What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the first official challenge of NBA 2K24. It's not technically a rebuild. Today our challenge is to ensure that LeBron James not only wins his 5th championship, but his 6th championship. So we have to go back to back before LeBron James even considers retiring. We need to bring him back after this season. We need to win a championship this season and a championship next season. We cannot fail. If we don't win a championship, this challenge has failed. And that just can't happen. So without further ado, let's look at the roster. We have LeBron James as our best player. I thought he was a 98 in this game. I guess he's a 96. Everybody below LeBron James is not guaranteed to stay on this team for this challenge. Anthony Davis, most likely to be on this team, probably will be on this team for the remainder. But I mean, everybody else, as much as I love Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, they are tradable. They are assets that I can use to get better if need be. I do think this team is good enough to win a championship, and at least in year one. They brought in some good guys. Gabe Vincent all the way down through Jackson Hayes are assets that the Lakers brought in. Jalen Hood-Schifino is the 17th pick in this past year's draft. He is tradable. Same thing with Max Christie. These guys are not guaranteed to stay on this team. When I do my Lakers rebuild, they will probably be more of a focal point. But for this video, the sole purpose of this video is to win LeBron James back-to-back rings. So we'll get right into it. I'm gonna simulate to the trade deadline. If this team needs some trades, if something is not clicking, then I will have to make some trades. If not, I'll just let it rock and we'll just go to the playoffs from there. See you at the trade deadline. Forget the trade deadline. The team is 40-12. We just dominated literally like the first 2 months of the season. I mean, we were just unstoppable, but lately we kind of fell off. But still, 40-12, we're first in the conference, first in power rankings. I don't think any trades needs to be done. I think we should finish the regular season as the 1 seed. We are looking really good for season 1. LeBron James could very well win his 5th NBA championship and 5th finals MVP. Maybe Anthony Davis will win that. You don't know. But we're doing good, so I'm gonna just take it to the end of the regular season. I don't see any moves that need to be done. I'm actually gonna check the stats really quickly. Yeah, LeBron James is just having a great year. Anthony Davis is kind of Christian Wood and D'Lo doing good for us. Reeves and Rui could be better, but not really expecting them to be 15 point per game scorers consistently in the regular season. Maybe in the playoffs when they get more minutes. Gabe Vincent doing pretty good. We're looking good. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the regular season. I think this Lakers team is unstoppable. We went on like a 15-game winning streak towards the end of the season. Trae Young wins MVP. Victor Wembanyama, surprise, surprise, wins Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year goes to Chris Paul. Nick Claxton, Defensive Player of the Year. Paul Reed, Most Improved Player. Okay. De'Aaron Fox, Clutch Player of the Year. Darvin Ham. We went 65-17, by the way. We just dominated, honestly. We finished first in the conference by no surprise. I think we have a really good shot at winning the NBA championship based on our regular season performance. LeBron James, All NBA second team. I believe that's his 20th, if I'm not mistaken, All NBA team. And Anthony Davis, you'd love to see that, All NBA third team. That would do it for our teams. Who are we facing in the first round is the question. I'm going to simulate the play, and it's the Denver Nuggets, the reigning NBA champions, our first round opponents. I'm going to take this game by game. The Nuggets are not an easy 8 seed, I would say. We do win game 1. We win game 2. I don't know how they were the 8 seed, maybe injuries, but we are handling business and we just sweep the Denver Nuggets in round 1. That was quite easy, I would say. The Memphis Grizzlies, rematch of round 1 from this past year's playoffs, where the Lakers did win. Hopefully we can repeat that success. We win game 1. We lose game 2. We win game 3. Win game 4 and win game 5. We're in the conference finals, as we should be, as the 1 seed, and we face the Golden State Warriors. This is just a rematch. We face the Grizzlies, the Warriors, and the Nuggets in this playoffs. Same teams from last playoffs, just in different orders. Now, we did beat the Warriors in the playoffs this past year in 6 games. But we lost. We got swept by the Nuggets. So really just the reverse of everything. Isn't this ironic? Let's simulate we win the first 2 games at home. And I think we're making the NBA Finals. Ooh, let me not speak too soon. And we do. We are in the NBA Finals. This was part of the goal. We're facing the Atlanta Hawks. LeBron James wins the Western Conference Most Valuable Player Award. And I believe Trae Young, who was the MVP, if I'm not mistaken, he wins the Eastern Conference MVP. LeBron James having a good playoff so far, it seems. 3-point percentage could be better, but we're in the NBA Finals, and we need to take care of business. And I think we can. Let me look at this Hawks team really quickly. They have Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, AJ Griffin, Sadiq Bey, and Onyeka Okongwu as their starting 5. I think we are a better team. I think we are a more experienced team, and we should get the job done. And we get game 1. Do we have? We should have home court advantage. I believe we have the best record in the league. We lose game 2. We win game 3. We lose game 4. Do not lose in the finals. We win game 5. We cannot just bring it home in 6 games. No need to be cute. Let's bring it home in 6, please. And we do. The LA Lakers have won the NBA championship. LeBron James has ring number 5. The question is, did he win Finals MVP? We won 151-104 in Game 6, by the way. And LeBron James, his 5th NBA Finals MVP, 5th championship. If you don't have him as the GOAT, he might be the GOAT now with 5 championships. Almost averaged a triple-double. Only shot 31% from 3, but I'll take it. That was a very good year 1. We have to bring LeBron James back. It's going to be a harder year two for sure. Cap space will be tight, but we're going to have to get it done. D-Lo had 34 points in game 6. Wow. But let's get on to year 2. This will be the final year, and we have to win a championship. It's going to be harder. I don't expect us to do as good as we did in year 1, but we got to get the job done, again, by any means necessary. Udonis Haslem finally retired. Same thing with Andre Iguodala. NBA draft, I think we have a 2nd round pick. I don't really care for that. I'm going to simulate the team and player options. And LeBron James declines his $51 million player option. So same thing with D-Lo and Christian Wood. That is tough because I don't think we can bring all of them back. Qualifying offers, I think it will be Max Christie? Yeah. Max Christie. We should bring back. Free agency. Obviously, the number 1 priority is LeBron James. He has 14 offers. The Pacers and the Spurs. The Spurs should not. No, I'm not letting that happen. I'm going to have to give him whatever he wants. I'm going to have to really give him all my cap. I'm going to have no cap room, by the way. I believe we have bird rights on LeBron James. So, I should be able to offer him whatever I want, essentially. Definitely more than what these other teams are offering him. He should have high re-sign interest as well. I don't expect him to go anywhere else. I can only offer him 49.99, so 50 mil. Okay, I'm gonna give him a no trade clause as well. He leaves us with, because we have no cap room. That is an issue. LeBron James and Anthony Davis will be taking up all of our cap space, essentially. But I do need LeBron James back because that is the rebuild. That is the challenge. We have nobody on our roster. Austin Reeves is making $13 million a year. Rui Hachimura is making, 17 million a year. And Anthony Davis, of course, is on a huge contract. We have to keep AD. I think AD is essential. Rui and Reeves. Because I'm going all out, I might have to do some shenanigans here. We can't bring back. We do have bird rights on D-Lo. We don't have the cap space for him though. We just need some league minimums. Let me just take it to actual free agency really quickly. Luke Kennard would not be bad at all, actually. We don't have a lot of cap space to work with. So I think I just have to get good value players. I do not want you for 2 years. 1 year minimum sounds good to me. Small forwards, Najee Marshall would be a good pickup, I think. Again, I don't want you for... Actually, I might have to give you 2. Oh, he doesn't want 2 years. Maybe a 1 year. I think we can afford this as well. Kenrich Williams on the league minimum. Andre Drummond, bring him back to the Lakers. Run it back. Don't necessarily want to do that. League minimum, just hope that he comes to us. He does not. Okay. Wow, this is bad. Now we could move AD to the 4 and then like trade for a center. So Michael Green, I guess I have to go with. And I guess Blake Griffin or something. Just looking for assets that I can potentially flip. Okay, Max Christie is back. LeBron James and Anthony Davis have regressed. That is not good. Our team is not as good as last year. We're missing D'Lo. We're missing Christian Wood. I'm going to try and make up for that somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. But we're going to get into year 2. We have to win a championship. That's just what it is. We do have some first round picks. I'm not sure if we can trade all of them. I do have the settings so that I cannot just trade whatever first round picks I want. Could turn that off. I don't think I will though. We need a point guard. D'Lo was solid for us last year. We also need a center. I don't think we're going to be as good as last year. So that's why I'm making moves at the beginning of the season because I just don't have faith in us. Like someone like, obviously, Walker Kessler would be a great addition actually. That would be an amazing addition. I think I'm going to trade for Walker Kessler. So they want our 2024 second round pick and our 2029 first round pick. I am fine with that. We do need a center. Walker Kessler was a great player last year. Anthony Davis, who's going to play power forward for us now. So I'm going to move him to power forward and secondary position as center. So, wow, this is a very solid front court. Austin Reeves is a solid shooting guard. Again, I do need point guard. People would say Kyrie, right? But the issue with Kyrie Irving is that he's making $40 million a year. Like, it would have to be like, Rui, like, yeah, this is no way that's possible. You know what? I'm actually going to take it to the trade deadline again after trading for Walker Kessler. We're trying to win. Let me reset this. This looks like a solid starting lineup for sure. We have a decent bench. Don't really have a backup center playing, but I think we're fine without one because Anthony Davis can play the 5. I'm going to take it to the trade deadline. I'll see you guys then. Okay, so we're at the trade deadline. We are first in the conference. Not as good as last year for sure though. We had a rocky start to the beginning of the season. Had a great month of December into January, and then we kind of fell off towards the trade deadline. I'm going to check on the stats. LeBron James leading the team in points again. Anthony Davis basically the same as last year. Walker Kessler averaging a double-double. Very active on the boards. Rui and Reeves both averaging 13 a game. Not bad. Gabe Vincent, our starting point guard, is averaging 10. Kemba Walker averaging 10 points. That is actually really impressive. He's only playing 18 minutes a game. It looks like our depth is actually very solid. That is amazing. We are 36-14. I forgot what we were last year. I think 66-16 maybe. So definitely not on track to beat our record last year. But I think we can be a top 2 seed in the conference. I'm not sure how far ahead we are. We are only 1.5 games ahead of the Houston Rockets and OKC Thunder. So we're not guaranteed the 1 seed. With that being said, I'm going to take it to the end of the season. Walker Kessler, I think, was a good addition. I think it was worth the trade. I'm going to look for some trades really quickly. If I can find one, I will let you guys know. If not, then I'll just continue to send to the end of the regular season. Okay, so I did not really see any trades that I was interested in. I think this team is good enough as it is. I was just exploring the market. Like I said, I think Walker Kessler was a great addition. I think our team is good enough. Kemba Walker, again, great addition as well. I think we have a chance at winning the NBA championship again for sure. I'm going to take this to the end of the regular season. I'll see you guys then. Okay, so I think we finished the season as the second seed. I don't think we got the first seed this year. It was actually tight towards the end of the season. We fell down to the third seed. Anyways, Ja wins MVP. Wasn't exactly shooting lights out, I see. Dwight Solomon, Rookie of the Year for my Wizards. Scoot Henderson, Sixth Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, DPOY. Tyrese Halliburton, Most Improved Player. And Jason Tatum, Clutch Player. No awards for us. But LeBron James again makes it All-NBA second team. Anthony Davis does not make the third team this year. But he does make All-Defensive second team, so that's good. Playoff time. We're not the 1 seed. The Memphis Grizzlies took the 1 seed. And we are going to play the New Orleans Pelicans in the first round. The Pelicans, they have Jose Alvarado. Okay, we are better than them. We should win this series. Brandon Ingram and Zion is a very talented duo, though. CJ McCollum is no longer with the Pelicans. But I'm not going to jinx it. I'm going to take this game by game. We win the first 2 games. That's excellent. We win the first 3 games. We should take... don't jinx it. We win in 5 games. Come on now. Let's do it. We faced the 3-seeded OKC Thunder. I did not want to face them. I know they have Chet. They have Shea. They have Giddey. This team is good. This team is arguably as good, if not better than us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my bench depth. So we're gonna run a 9-man rotation. I need LeBron James and Anthony Davis playing a lot of minutes. Kemba Walker, I might bump down Najee a little bit and give this to AD, 40 minutes from AD. 9-man rotation for this Thunder series. We're going to take it game by game. We win game 1. We lose game 2. We lose game 3. Oh, we cannot lose game 4. We do not lose game 4. Thank goodness. Game 5 is a must win though. And we win game 5. Going to OKC for game 6. We have to win game 6. And we do. Thank you. I cannot deal with these game 7s, man. So glad we took care of that in 6. And we faced the 1-seeded Memphis Grizzlies in the conference finals. We played them last year in the semis, and we took care of them, and I want to say like 5 or 6. They have John Morant. They added Emmanuel quickly, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson, and Nikola Vucevic. Wow. This team has very good talent, actually. This team is good. No wonder they're the 1 seed. But we have LeBron James, so I am not concerned in the slightest. We win game 1. We lose game 2, but we took 1 on the road. We win game 3, win game 4. Please take me back to the NBA Finals. Please. We cannot choke a 3-1 lead, and we do not. And LeBron James averaging 34 points a game. And what is this, year 20? This is year 22, I think. LeBron James is absolutely dominant. Jason Tatum, Eastern Conference MVP. The Celtics are not a foe that you want to face in the NBA Finals. They are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. They are not unfamiliar with the NBA Finals. They were there in 2022 against the Golden State Warriors, and they are good. They are actually amazing. This is a really good team. Question is, do we run an 8-man rotation? If it's not looking good, we might have to run an 8-man because we are not losing in the NBA Finals. We need to get LeBron James' 6th championship. Game 1 game at a time. We win game 1. We do not have home court advantage, by the way, so this was on the road. We stole home court. We win game 2. This is looking good. This is looking real good. I'm actually going to... Jason Tatum scored 44 in a losing effort because we have LeBron James. Ooh. Game 1 not that great, but great game 2 from LeBron James. I want him to win Finals MVP if we... Ladies and gentlemen, we are up 3-0 in the NBA Finals. We're up 3-0. I don't want to jinx it, but no team has ever blew a 3 3-0 lead. Not only in the NBA Finals, but in NBA playoff history, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's safe to say I'm going to simulate with Simcast. Because if we are looking like we're going to win the game, I'm going to hop in. It's a dogfight. I'm hopping in. I'm hopping in with 1 minute to go. I have no idea what difficulty this is. Hopefully not Hall of Fame. I don't think I changed it, so it should be the default, which I think is All-Star. AD with 25 and 9, doubling him. He kicks it out to Derek White, and he sinks it. Okay. Not a great start. Again, we don't have to win this game. We're up 3-0. This is game 4, by the way. Forgot about that. Oh, LeBron James is number 23 now. I completely forgot. And 1. You gotta finish that. The 23, I don't know. It just looks so odd for some reason. I'm just so used to the 6. I know he wore 23 before he was 6 in LA. But it's still weird to me. We need a stop. We have 1 timeout. Oh, LeBron just got toiled. Oh, is that Walker Kessler coming in to make a play? LeBron on the fat. Oh, that's a bad pass. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter because Anthony Davis somehow gets the pass. I did not mean to pass it to him. Anthony Davis was 27 and 9, and is a tie game in LA. LeBron James with 32, 5 and 6, and we are trying to get a stop here. If we do, I'll probably call a timeout. I don't want to run the transition. Ooh, that's a good shot from JB. We gotta call a timeout. I think we're gonna run a LeBron James and Anthony Davis pick and roll. I think that is the move. I think that's the safest play. I'm not trying to go for a 3-pointer here unless they like double team and force me to kick it out. I'm just gonna give it to LeBron. We're gonna run down the clock. Again, this is not a must-win game for us. I'm gonna call a D now. Do I pass it? I do. AD finishes. Oh, I thought it was gonna miss. Celtics call timeout. I need my defensive stoppers on the floor. I thought AD was gonna miss that. He did not. Kemba comes in instead of Luke Kennard. I like that. I'm not saying Kemba's an excellent defender, but certainly I think he can do more than Luke Kennard. Austin Reeves being on the court is not ideal. What happened? Oh my God. Oh my God. What in the world happened? Just like Kemba got caught up on a screen. Kemba gets caught on a screen. Malcolm Brogdon has a wide open 3-pointer, and I'm convinced that if Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown was taking that shot, it would have been game over. But we're headed to overtime. I don't think I'm gonna play the whole overtime period. Probably just simcast it until towards the end. Ooh, we might go into double overtime. What is the situation? We have the ball actually. Can I get LeBron James to get the ball? 3. Oh. And yeah, that was bad. We're heading into double overtime to end the series. This is actually bizarre. That was a clutch bucket by AD. And see what we can do. We gotta pull away. And it looks like we did. We just dominated in double overtime. And your LA champions are going back to back. We are going to get LeBron James his 6th championship. And I presume that he's going to win Finals MVP. Did the lighting change? Am I tripping? The lighting certainly changed. I don't think I'm tripping. But here we are, 1, and LA Lakers are back-to-back NBA champions. We did it. We completed the challenge. LeBron James, 6 NBA championships, ties Michael Jordan, back-to-back NBA championships. I do want to see if he wins Finals MVP. Looks like Anthony Davis is hosting the trophy. That's not the Finals MVP trophy, though. Anthony Davis won NBA Finals MVP. Wow, so LeBron James, 6 NBA championships, 5 NBA Finals MVPs. Not bad. I would have loved if he won Finals MVP, but you know, Anthony Davis definitely deserved it. 31.7 points, 13.8 rebounds. Bad efficiency, but deserved it. We did it. We swept the Celtics in the finals. We went back to back. That is it for this video. I am interested to see if Blake Griffin retires. So LeBron James would be still in the league, but that would do it for this video. I thank y'all so much for watching. First video of NBA 2K24. I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope to see you in the next video. Peace.